Today I'm making a quick video showing you how to replace the thermostat on a 2017 Volkswagen Touareg. So pretty easy to do on this one. This one has the VR6. Thermostat is located right here. Here's the thermostat housing. I'm going to replace the thermostat itself, not the whole housing. And you're just going to undo the 3 screws that attach it to the body of the sections of the thermostat housing, the outer from the inner, and then thermostat's trapped in there. So pretty easy job to do. I'm going to be using this. This is a T25 longer Torx driver. You can get yourself a little bit more clearance if you don't feel like fighting it too much by just getting a 10mm socket and removing this nut here, and then pulling this reservoir and kind of swinging it out of the way. At least then this line and this line will kind of be out of the way, which will give you a little bit more, but it's not that bad in here. So I'm just gonna get a driver, a ratchet, and get in here and undo these. So not too bad to do. You can do it all right here. Obviously put a drip tray underneath it if you haven't already drained the coolant out. They're coarse thread screws. They're just going into plastic. So let me see if I can show you better what I'm doing. I don't know what the angle is. My hand's kind of blocking the best camera angle. I'll pull this out of here and undo it with my fingers so you can see what I just did. Yeah, so there's one. Like I said, it's a coarse threaded screw. There's 3 of them. You can get to them all the same way, right through here. It's not that bad of a job. Save you a lot of money. I think the book time for it's kind of high. I mean, considering how easy it is. And typically these housings hold up pretty well. A lot of times when it's a big plastic housing like this, I recommend replacing the whole thing. But on this particular one, I really haven't seen them leak or anything like that. So you're pretty safe to just replace the thermostat itself. You're gonna twist your arm up all weird to get in there. Here's the other one. And there's one further back that's harder to get to. You can kind of see what I'm doing right here, but I'm mostly just going by feel. I'm not doing a very good job. I'm using my left hand too, so that's making it extra fun. Let me see if I can get an angle where I can use my see, now I'm using my left hand to kind of guide it, and it's much easier. So I'm getting to it through the same opening, but just like that. Once they're pretty well backed out, you can just grab it with your fingers so you don't drop it. Like I said, have a tray underneath. Once I pull this off, you can see it better, but I'm sorry this isn't the best video ever, but yeah, there it is. So here's the housing. I pulled the 3 screws that attach it. This hose, I'm not even going to remove this. I'm just going to leave it in place. I'm just going to pull the thermostat housing right off. It's going to dump coolant everywhere. I'm going to catch about 30% of it in that bucket. The rest is going to be on the floor. And then, yeah, so now you can actually kind of, once I push this out of the way, sometimes you can take it and kind of pull it up high. Here it is. There's the thermostat housing. There's the thermostat in there. Just reach in here, grab it right out. There it is. Not too bad of a job at all. Just take your new one and stick it into the engine side and make sure it's rotated correctly. This goes towards the top. You'll feel it kind of click into place. Replace the O-ring on the outside. Replace the O-ring on the outside here. This one. And just put it back together the same way you had it. So, not too bad of a job. Thanks for watching.